Can you just show us where does the seed come from for the idea of that?
Well, I wanted to do a non-dialogue film, and I wanted to do something whereby, even though there's no dialogue, people could really kind of sense something. That was what started me off, was the idea of sensing and smelling and hearing the food being cooked. And because we'll watch lots of like food stuff on TV, and I was thinking it's just can be so visual, and so you know, like you could almost smell the food. That's where I started from. And then I was chatting to my housemate, and I said I want to make a film about a woman who just cooks dinner. Is that too dull? And he said, not if the bloke's dead. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll work. Pretty much he wrote it, actually. I kind of just passed it off as myself, but no, he wrote it.
I was wondering that whole sort of, I thought, is this person, you know?
No, it's just a joke, really. It's supposed to be a comedy, and yeah, it's just like a bit of fun, really. So a little twist at the end, really.
In terms of its production, what was it in terms of the time taken? There's quite a few people involved there.
Yeah, there's a crew of about 15 people. The credits are so long because some people insisted on having their name like 3-4 times. So it seems like there's more people than there are. Actually, there's only about 15 people involved. I think from that conversation with my housemate to it being finished on DVD was about 3 months. Yeah, about a month post-production, 2 months pre-production. It was shot over a weekend.
In terms of the choice of actors, just friends.
The dead guy was a bloke that he was also the assistant cameraman. The girl, yeah, she was someone who I auditioned, and yeah, I was really pleased with her. She was great fun.
I was quite curious with the intro, sort of introduction of the sound at the beginning, that whole sort of snips.
Yeah, the chopping
kind of build.
Yeah, basically once it was decided that the guy was going to be dead at the end, we thought we had to kind of layer in these clues as to her being a complete psychopath. Sort of fish head, the fly, and there was the idea that every chop of food that she did had to kind of really hit home, and also the sound of her picking the clothes off the rail is actually the sound of knives rubbing together, and so the sound was something that was important and designed to, it was designed, I don't know how effective it is, but designed to, it was the idea that she's a lunatic.
Yeah, kind of cranking it up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So they open it up to the floor straight away as well, because I'm sure there must be a couple of burning questions up there. Go on. There isn't burning questions. Yes, no, yes.
Did you ever think maybe, was it originally long enough, maybe we turned it more? Did you have to edit it down?
Yeah, we did actually. We had, there was one scene where she was opening a tin of tomatoes. Basically, we had the question was, how does the body get there, and how does she kill him, and is there any evidence of the body from the killing? And on the table, before she lays it, on the table there's rope and even an axe on there actually. And we had a scene where she was opening a tin of tomatoes, and we zoomed in on the tomatoes, and then the next scene was her, just before she starts picking clothes out of the wardrobe, she walks into her bedroom and she's got what we think is tomato juice, but then in hindsight it's blood, but we couldn't afford fake blood, and it just didn't look like blood, so it just looked like tomatoes, and that was a bit lame, so we just cut that. Also, we tried to get it on, we were aiming for 4 minutes from the beginning, but we wanted it to be really short, because really it's just the structure of the film is just a joke, really. It's like, it's how you would tell a joke. So one to be
I
sure.
hear that. I hear that. Another question. Go on.
What's your next project? What are you working on now?
I have done a film since this one, which is actually just been selected for Bangkok University Film Festival. But it's apart from that, I'm writing a feature. But probably I don't. I'm writing it in a way that I could make it myself, but still, it's almost impossible.
Well, share where are you at with that?
Page 42 of the first draft. And yeah, I'm trying to do about 3 pages a day, so it's probably be about 50 by the time I finish it. But yeah.
It's one of them.
Yeah, it's a long process. But yeah, actually, there's a script that a friend of mine's written, which I would like to get made, but yeah, at the moment there's no funding, no money, so yeah, it's tight.
Go on, another one. One more, at least.
What inspired you to first do this?
Well, as I was saying, the starting point was the idea of food, and the idea of if we can't hear somebody speaking, what can we actually... I don't know, something about like sensing, and I don't know, for some reason I was just interested in how realistic food could be. In the end, food became a real backseat, and a lot of that got cut. But the idea of the food was the starting point.
Yeah, I was going to ask because you have the thing on the right in the car.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
at any point when you were doing it, did you think, rather than have the corpse in the that she's doing something for the substance and sort of kind of because that's what I was expecting. That's it, film.
Right. Actually, no, I hadn't thought of that before. But yeah, what, so you mean like the card's like a suicide note?
Yeah, she's writing a suicide note, she's pressing the wheel and everything.
Yeah.
Someone's going to write. Dead in the shed.
Yeah, actually, yeah, no, you're the first person to suggest that, yeah, because, yeah, no, that would work as well. But no, I hadn't thought of that. But basically, the card was designed just to tell the story, so she's treating him like an object, like he's still alive, and, yeah, writing to him, apologising for having killed him. She's just a complete fruit basically, but, yeah, that's where the idea of the card came in.
One more. Go on, squeeze.
Just one comment and question. I think like the music of that dark version that should have put there at the end.
Yeah. Well, the idea for the music was that it was very much that sitcom I used to watch when I was a kid called Keeping Up Appearances, and it's like that she's pretending to be something that she completely isn't, and it's all about appearances, and on the surface she's a very well-to-do person, and underneath she's got this dark life of murder and what have you. But so yeah, it's the idea that she would like to have the neighbours hear her listening to that kind of music. So yeah, the music was designed to be very much more perhaps upper class, perhaps. But, yeah.
Thank you. Jack, Levy.
Thank you, Jack.